Hey you! Today we are playing On Your Tale. It's a cozy detective adventure tale where we're playing a vacation-bound writer who's going to an idyllic vacation town. But apparently there is some mysterious things going on and we're gonna have to get to the bottom of it. And to do that, we're gonna have to build some relationships and unravel some secrets. I'm so excited to start our next Let's Play series for the new year, and being On Your Tale is one of those games that I was really excited to play when it came out, but I just kept pushing it back, and now that it was in the Humble Bundle, I decided to snatch it up and want to give it a shot. So here we are, let's go see what all the fuss is about. In conclusion, all the great writers had various things in common, among which was relying on the great library that is our history. Do not neglect the past. I doubt you will find a more capable teacher. Well, we still have a few minutes before the end of class. Are there any questions? Does talent really exist? Signor Gervasoni, you are always in the mood for philosophical questions. Are you sure you've chosen the right subject? Let me pose the question to you all, and to avoid chaos, please respond one at a time. What is talent? Talent. Do I have any? Can it be achieved? I wonder. To conclude, it is a good thing to spend your own time wisely, to the extent that we are able to do so. I was lost in my own thoughts. I missed the whole discussion. Don't hang up, Caparoni. I would like a word with you. Of course, Professor. Yeah, she's already the only one in the classroom, apparently. So, Caparoni, as you well know, I am one of the judges on the upcoming writers' competition, organized by the Felinelli... Is that it? Felinelli? Felinelli Publishers, in which you are taking part. Given the prestige of this publishing house, the competition has a great number of participants this year. Normally, I wouldn't be bothered to interact with one of the participants, but it happens that you are also one of my students. And I feel it is my duty as a professor to give you some notes on what I read. I'm all ears. Pepperoni, you are technically superior than most of your classmates. When reading one of your texts, it perfectly reflects that you are more than abundant of theoretical knowledge. Thank you very much. However, this great strength of yours is overpowered by a far serious problem that cannot be solved by more theoretical study. What is it? Pepperoni, I'll be frank with you. Your work looks like it was written by a robot. It's well structured, but completely lacking in emotion. There's no feeling to it. Forgive the bluntness, but if I didn't know better, I'd say it was the result of the artificial intelligence everyone is talking about. More experienced writers than you have already produced especially captivating material, particularly for the judges. You are young. You still have time to get some experience, which will help you grow as a person and as a writer. This is the only information I can give you. You will have to blaze the rest of your own trail. I can't believe it. Is this actually happening? They're rejecting my work? There must be something I can do. There must be something I can say. There must be. Right? Take note. Oh, we have dialogue options. Take note, defend yourself, stay silent. Just take note. Like, this is some good feedback. We don't need to defend ourselves. We don't need to stay silent. We'll take note. Of course. I get it. It needs more emotion, more passion. Maybe I need to add some shootouts. I'll make a note of that. Caproni, I appreciate your tenacity, but this is not a question of subject matter. So, no shootouts? Out of the respect to the competition and the other participants, I shall hold my judgment until I see the final draft. I am sure you can understand. Naturally. I don't know what to do. Find out, defend yourself, get angry, stay silent, feel bad. Find out, I guess. What can you do? Who are these experienced writers you speak of? I would like to talk to them. I do not believe that is information I should share, out of the respect for their privacy. Right. I can't even find out who's beating me. Scream, no. Deny everything, stay silent, hesitate. Well, none of these options really seem great. I mean, you can just sit down and, like, really defend your writing, but if the judge is here giving you a critique, you should really take it. But I'm just gonna stay silent for now. And silence is a powerful tool you can use. Pepperoni. It was not my aim to diminish your work, and I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't state my honest opinion on the matter. I see, I understand what you're saying. I just need a moment to digest it. I don't know what to think. Girl, it's okay. Pepperoni, if you have nothing more to add, I will conclude the discussion. I have a lot of things to do, but I would be happy to continue this discussion in the classroom. Give up. Thank you for your time, Professor. I will think about what you said. Don't stress about it. I have one last bit of advice. Try to disconnect for the rest of the day. As a famous writer once said, you can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it with a club. Think about that. Perhaps you'll go for a walk. I will, thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Nice! Well, that is our Professor Vici, a literature professor at the university. He is known for being demanding and authoritative. After many years of teaching, he seems to have lost some of his tact. Yeah, it's like, I don't think he was trying to be mean. He was just, you know, trying to give honest feedback. Santa. Who? Madre. Okay, Santa might mean something else in Spanish. Is this Saint? Saint Mother? Diana. It's me! Diana! I can't believe that actually happened, and so suddenly, too. Months of writing just to be told it looks like it was written by AI. Your face is AI. Listen to yourself. Vici is right. But how the heck do I improve? Get some life experience, he said. He makes it sound so easy, but how am I supposed to experience life when I'm so busy every day? With the university, part-time work, study, sports, personal projects, and hobbies, along with additional outing a week with friends so you don't go completely crazy, you really only have time left to sleep. It's a miracle if I get to take a walk in the woods once a month. For heaven's sake, now what? I have no idea what to do. Stare off into space. I guess we have to do that, but before we do that, I'm gonna look around her room real quick. She's got a cute little chicken plushie up there. Her little coffee, her little posters. And I can't read the language, but I'm guessing it's Spanish or maybe Italian. I know they're kind of similar in structure, I think. I might be sounding ignorant now. Come on, girl. She's just staring off into space. Diana, we gotta get up. Get up, girl. Staring off into space certainly won't be any of use. You can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it with a club. Look for it, huh? Where? How? Getting my butt out of this chair might be a good start. Yeah, girl. Oh, look at this. We have such a cute little space. I'm guessing this is our dorm room if we're in college. It's definitely dorm coded. The camera is a little wonky, but that might just be because it's a really small space here. The box with Grandma Sarah's postcards. She traveled the world when she was a pilot, and always had amazing stories to tell. If I can only go where she went. Look at that. I don't know where Melise is. Let's look at that. Sometimes I feel like we forget it even exists. Still, look at those views, and here Grandma Sarah seems to be enjoying dinner by the sea. Oh, that sounds nice. That's odd. There's a restaurant recipe stuck to the back of this photo. Receipt. Look at that feast, and it costs so little. Santa Madre. I'll have to go look at there at some point. Ah, the Big Apple. It's making me hungry more than anything else. I'm sure you can find great stories on every street corner there, but I don't think I could stand all that chaos. And then Morocco. All those spices, so colorful, so enticing. It seems to be all about food, which I like. I can't help but imagine the incredible smells. Not to mention all that candy. I've got to stop thinking about food. Borgo Marina. How strange. All postcards come from well-known places. But most are from Borgo Marina, almost an unknown little village at the Ligurian Riviera. Nonna used to go there when she was a kid, and I know this place completely won her over. Her stories convinced my parents to take a vacation in Borgo Marina. But one thing led to another, and in the end we never went. I guess that's where we're going. Grandma traveled all over the world, and it wasn't easily impressed. So why did this village make such an impression on her? Our Mind Palace, where I organize all my discoveries, tidier than my bedroom. What are you hiding, Borgo Marina? Now we gotta open our Mind Palace. Every great detective has a Mind Palace. This is Diana. Oh, look at her! She's so cute in all her little fashion and such. Okay, well, let's go to Borgo. Characters. Us and our professor, I believe. What else about Borgo? Okay, I don't want to be here anymore. Change in lathe. Oh, I guess I better change. AI. I still can't believe you said that. Sante madre. Is that all she wants to say? I may be sad, but at least I have style. We're getting a lot of cards. Casual clothes. I hope. Maybe I even have some change in my pocket. Hey, that's where you got into. I was looking for you. Our chronolens. It's a combination of a clock and a magnifying glass. Okay. One of the few things left to remember Grandma Sarah by. If only she were here, she'd know just the right thing to say. Turn everything around. If only. It's okay, Diana. We're gonna go make an adventure. I better tell my folks I'm going out. Oh, so you're not in a dorm. Mama. I'm not being mean, Diego. I'm just being realistic. Realistic or not, we are her parents. We should encourage her. Wait, are they talking about me? It's important to encourage her in the right place and at the right time. Let me make it clear. I believe in her. But what are the chances she'll be chosen? As likely as it was back in my day. I was only able to publish a book by trying repeatedly. Not to mention, I had your support back then. Doesn't our daughter deserve the same treatment? Santa Madre! Diego! It was different back then. We were different, and above all, we weren't parents. We have a duty to Diana to make sure she has a bright future. I don't want to see her suffer. That's all. Mama. I think she would suffer more knowing that deep down we don't really believe in her. I told you, Diego, I do believe in her. I'm just worried about her. Then let her try. She has a lot of talent, and the competitions will help her. But these wonderful competitions won't get her a job. I wouldn't be so sure. And you'd risk your daughter's future on that uncertainty. Are you sure this is the right path for her? I don't know. Nobody really knows except her. Papa. I'll never be able to talk to them now. I'll leave a message on the board. Yeah. Violetta Becci. An ambitious policewoman and a lovely housewife and mother. Well, lovely wife and mother. Many say that we look alike. I hope I inherit her strength. Papa. Tall and burly, Diego Caparoni is a full-time dispenser of warm hugs for me and Mama. He teaches at the high school and writes fiction with me as a hobby. Aw, that's so sweet. My stinky parents. No, I'm not talking to them. Alright, let's leave a message. It's my turn to cook, but right now I just prefer to eat gelato out of the container. Yeah, girl, we're trying to leave a message. No! Oh. So see, I play with a DualSense controller, so my X key is not where the Xbox X key is, and these games are always for Xbox for some reason, for their controllers. Whatever. Or wait. I think it was just telling me how to do the chrono lens. Because I pressed the square key with this. Yeah. Never mind. Alright, you see where it says leave a message, right? And I press the X button and it's just... Yeah. Alright, let me just pick up the keys. And Fury, I could go anywhere. All roads lead to Rome, right? I don't want to go all the way to the capital. Grandma saw the world, but nothing impressed her as much as Borgo Marina. What did she find there? Well, let's go, girl! What might I find? Alright, leave a message. I can't find the strength to talk to them. I will make it back for dinner. I hope they understand and don't worry. Or at least I hope they understand. Did you just erase the whole cookboard? Okay. I can't believe I'm really doing this. Am I really going to Borgo Marina? What if it's a bad idea? Girl, just go. Enough. Now's not the time for thinking. Now's the time for action. You can't be so scared. You just gotta go give it a shot. Hell yeah, Diana. Go, especially if you can get there on your little Vespa. Like, come on now. Well, we ended up somewhere. Promontory. It's a quiet place and you can smell the sea and enjoy the sunset. Where exactly, though? Let me check my phone. I don't believe it. Could I really be so dumb? I go on a spontaneous trip, barely remember to tell my parents, and then forgetfully leave my phone at home. You really are the greatest, Diana. Can't I do anything right? Is that too much to ask? Santa Madre. There's no sense in taking out on yourself, though. If it's not pronounced Santa Madre, I'm so sorry to everybody. Looking on the bright side, I've got to say, it was nice getting here. Of course, I don't have the faintest idea of where Borgo Marina is, but I am certainly closer. I'm scared I hit a dead end, though. I'm going to stretch my legs. Maybe that'll help me think. If I was Liguria Village, where would I be hiding? Think, Diana, think. I have to find Borgo Marina. And just like that, I was on a trip. Well, we could start driving, but I'm gonna walk around. Luckily, there's a view to keep me company. And there's a girl. Hi, cutie. Oh my goodness, she is very, healthy, as some people would say.
Hey.
Hey, do you mind if I stop here for a second? Oh! Ah! I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have snuck up on you. It's my fault. I was lost in thought. Stop for as long as you like. Do you also need somewhere all to yourself? You could say that. This morning, I took a bit of a blow at university, and now I'm looking for a specific little village. But I barely know where I am. I've never gotten so far from Turin by myself. From Turin? That's at least 3 hours from here. What's the name of the town you're looking for? Maybe I can help you. Oh, she's a kitty. Borgo Marina. Have you ever heard of it? As far as I know, it should be around here. But I couldn't find it. Maybe it wasn't the best idea in hindsight. I can't blame you. I'm supposed to be at my graduation party. What? So what are you doing here? It's not the same situation, but I could ask you the same question, don't you think? Touché. Maybe I just wanted to enjoy the sunset. Yeah, it really is beautiful. Oh, are they having a moment? I think I better head back now. Enjoy the sunset, it will help you think. I'll try to take your advice, thank you. Where did I put them? Huh? I can't find my... Oh no! What's wrong? I've lost my car keys! I must have dropped them around here when I was straightening out my backpack. Wait, maybe I can help. I mean, how hard can it be to find some keys? Especially when you have your grandma's trustworthy chrono lens. She always told me it was magic and that it would help me find what I was looking for. I still don't know whether to believe it or not, but I have to say, it definitely makes me easier to find things. I used to play with it as a little girl. Santa Madre, I hope that girl doesn't think I'm crazy. Alright, and so we're looking for clues. Oh no, don't worry about it. Really, the last thing I need is to waste your time on my problems. Like every detective worth their salt, Diana will have to investigate. The investigation zone is the area where you can find all the necessary clues to solve a mystery. At the top of the screen there are 2 icons to show you the clues that you need to find for the investigation zone in order to continue the deduction phase of a mystery. Use the chrono lens or interrogate the nearby to get clues. Once you got all the clues, you'll automatically move into the deduction phase. Sometimes the clues aren't in the same place, as you'll have to explore Borgo Marina. In those cases, there will be more investigation zones to check out. Remember I said I came here from Turin? Time isn't a problem. I'm the one who offered. Alright. So we press the square button. And it does actually show me what controller ones to use. Or which buttons on my DualSense controller to use, which is nice. Alright, so she said near her backpack. So let's, focus? Maybe we need to supercharge. Aim? Focus? We're looking for clues. So here were the keys. There were items on the hood. Lovely. And there was a bunch of stuff on the hood. They probably slipped off. They didn't go down there, did they? Can I walk down there? No, I can't walk down there, it seems. Nice backpack. That was it? You're just gonna inspect that?
Oh.
First the map on the tree, now the car keys. Oh. Is the map on the tree? Oh, it is on the tree. So the map flew on the tree because of the wind. I'm guessing it knocked over the keys, and the keys really should be like right here, in my opinion. Well, what do you want me to do with this? Okay, there we go. How did the map get up there? I swear to goodness gracious, I was looking at that. Alright, well, we got all the clues. I can't see anything else of interest. It's time to solve this mystery. The girl has lost her car keys. It can't be far away. Now the deduction phase is here. You can try to figure out what happened. Play the clue cards with the analog stick and reconstruct the order of events. Complete all objectives to solve the mystery. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Every attempt, you might learn something new. Alright, so items are on the hood of the car. And so she was looking at her map. And then the map flew on the tree because of a gust of wind. Yeah, that's what I thought. She's like, oh no, my map, you're a cat, you can climb the tree. Go, Diana, put it together. Yeah. The lost keys. The keys are near the backpack. Let's take a look. As proven, here are the keys. Girl, you might need a little more help if you didn't look in your backpack. Here are your keys. Thank you so much. You really found them. What's wrong? You know, I thought I would be relieved to get my car keys back. But I want to throw them off the cliff and stay here forever. I don't understand. You just graduated. You should be happy. What went wrong? You know when you desire something with all your heart, and the moment you get it, it doesn't seem so special after all? I got the highest grade possible and even graduated early. I gave it my all, but now, I don't feel anything. I don't understand. Do I want something impossible, or am I missing something? Maybe what you desired wasn't really that important. Math is my passion. I have no doubt about that. When I'm not surrounded by numbers, I feel so wrong. But a piece of paper isn't going to solve my bigger problems. Console her. I don't think I'm the best person to be hanging out advice, but you've got to be proud of what you managed to achieve. Maybe a degree is just the thing you were missing. I know it's not easy, but if you can focus on the positive, it gets simpler to keep going. Think about it. You've got a graduation party waiting for you, with a good reason to celebrate and friends to celebrate with. Friends that must be getting worried about you, I imagine. Yes, I think you're right. It may not be the solution, but at least it's a start. Maybe you'll find yours too. For now, I better go. And thanks again for helping me. And sorry for bothering you. Do. Alright, easy case solved. Oh look, the parked car was hiding a path. Is that where the... She left her backpack. Dang, that girl forgot her backpack. I hope she realizes. How did she forget it? It was literally leaning against her car. Don't trip now. Oh, wow, there's rocks on here. Oh my, yeah, no wonder there's a rock right there. That would just run off, god dang. I guess we're going this way. Let's go through the scary tunnel now. A railroad tunnel. If the sign's right, I should be able to reach Borgo Marina from here. Of course, going through the tunnel like this would be a really stupid idea. But how many times do you get to go through an abandoned railroad tunnel? It's still a stupid idea, though. I'd risk wrecking my Vespa. But it'd be so cool. Maybe I'll even encounter a swarm of vicious spiders. Vicious spiders? What am I saying? This isn't a game. But you know what? It'd just be vicious to not let yourself take the opportunity. I mean, we got all the way here from Turin riding a Vespa. Grandma always told me if you're looking for something, you never waste your time. And I'm looking for inspiration. Yeah! What the heck, let's do it. Girl, maybe you should just walk it and not ruin your car? Okay. It's your car. It's your Vespa. Note to self, don't ride along a railroad track ever again. That hurt. Even the Vespa's groaning. I better take it to a mechanic before trying another escapade. Otherwise, it might leave me stranded. Ugh, the weather's gotten a lot worse. Way worse. A few minutes ago, the sky was clear. Now that I think about it, it's really dark. I mean, how long was this tunnel? All I need now is to get caught in a rainstorm. Better get a move on and find somewhere to spend the night. Hopefully not an abandoned train station. If the directions are right, this should be the road to Borgo Marina. Could it be that the town is in the distance? I have to find a way out of the station. Yeah. Hey, what if the village is... She didn't finish that thought, did she? But look at that. I see the village in the distance right over there. Let's go down the stairs. We have cinematic camera, standard camera, and comfort camera. A lot of nice little options in this game for how you want to do it. Like here's holding to run. I'm sure you can toggle to run as well. Now I don't like the camera. Let's go standard. Well, I'm figuring out what's best for me. Okay, so nothing really down here. Oh, Diana's got a little earring on one of her ears. Is she supposed to be a little deer? A fawn? She's got a little deer tail? Oh. Can jump down, but can't climb up. Good to know. Hey, what if the village is... Can you finish your thought? Girl. What if the village is... ... And it just keeps going away before I can even read it. Seems like the right way. But you can only open it from the other side. Darn. Girl, I have climbed a fence like that. Just put your feetsies. Well, wait a minute. Your feetsies might not be so great. But you could, like, put your feetsies and climb up and over and then go on the other side. That's how we got over the fences and the... Oh my god. Why is it... Why is the word escaping me? Well, it was in the place with all the farm animals. The pasture. No one will mind if I open the gate, will they? Good. That way I can get my scooter around. And now on to Borgo Marina. Oh, I want to walk around more. Yeah, I'm going. Special detective writer Diana. What at the village? This girl, like, I stop and I wait to see what she wants to think about, and then she's like, nope. I beg you, my sweet Vispa, don't abandon me now. Keep it up a little more. We'll find a mechanic somewhere. Oh my god. Who did that? Oh no, we got in a wreck. We should have been wearing a helmet. Wear a helmet, kids. Never seen her before. What? What happened? Hurt? Who's hurt? Me? When? She's alright. Rest. Rest, yes. Rest. Sleep. Santa Madre, I'm going. Back to bed. Huh? Where am I? A stormy welcome. After a bad fall from my Vespa, I found myself in a fairy tale villa. Where have I ended? Where have I ended up, is what I meant to say. Oh, look at these. What a cute painting. But man, they really like to make the characters booby. If you didn't get my reference earlier when I was like, she's very healthy. It's because I remember reading an article back in the day, I think it was Shonen Jump or something like that, and they were talking about one of the anime characters. And they were like, we were really trying to show how healthy she is, so we gave her a big bosom. And it's like, okay. What a beautiful house. Oh, there's someone. Hi, 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 hi.
Hey.
A distinguished gentleman. Miss, you're awake. Are you feeling all right? Just a bit beaten up. Where am I? You're my house guest. I came across you lying on the ground, soaked to the skin on the outskirts of the village. You wouldn't snap out of it, so I brought you here and called a doctor. Let me introduce myself. My name is Orlando de Monotoni. Mr. de Monotoni, an old professor of anthropology, now retired. Intelligent, cultured, it's hard to say what he's thinking about, and he seems to hide his emotions well. My pleasure. I'm Diana Caparoni. Thank you for your help, Signor Orlando. You're too kind. I certainly couldn't leave you in the middle of the storm last night. Let's not stand here talking. Would you like to stay for breakfast? You must be quite hungry. To tell the truth, I haven't eaten a thing since yesterday morning. I'll happily accept. Follow me. We'll take you a seat at the table. My wife has just finished cooking. I have a question. Where did I end up at? Huh? We're in Borgo Marina. Well, I made it. Oh yeah, Diana. Excuse me, didn't you say breakfast? This is a feast. You're too kind. Oh, it's nothing. My pleasure, dear. Oh, she's so cute. My family was hungry, as it was large in number. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Don't stand on ceremony. Dig in. So you've come to Borgo Marina on vacation? To simplify things, yes, I'm looking for rest. I'm trying to understand what I'm looking for, if that makes sense. I think you're a bit shaken up. Are you feeling okay, my dear? God, she is so cute. I love her look. Sure, don't worry about me. I'm just a bit hurt here and there, but these brioches are making me feel better by the minute. The main thing is you're okay. You could have had a serious accident in the storm last night. I must say riding was a bit of a challenge in that weather, but it was that guy and ran into the road. I lost all control of my Vespa. Santa Madre, my Vespa! Easy does it. I parked your scooter on the outskirts of the village. But excuse me if I ask, you said a guy ran into the road? Yes, but I think it might have been a woman, to tell the truth. They were wearing a long skirt, maybe? And now that I think about it, they had a mask on, too. Orlando, it can't be. Perhaps, my dear, perhaps. But we'll talk about it when we're alone. Signora Caparoni, I must get back to work to take care of some personal matters. Finish your food, there's no hurry, and do come say goodbye before you go. You must excuse my husband's reticence? I'm so sorry. You know me, I don't know words some of the times. Reticence? Reticent? I don't know, but hopefully someone can help me pronounce that right. He doesn't like discussing problems in front of people. What's with the storm and the theft last night? He's quite shaken up, even if he doesn't show it. There was a theft last night. Yes, my husband caught a glimpse of the thief. Stealing from our house. He chased him down the streets of the village, and that's how he found you. A theft? What if that must have been something to do with my accident? It's my destiny. I must start investigating. Without looking bad, if possible. I know it's unusual to make your acquaintance, but I'm glad I did. Thank you for everything, Signora de Motoni. I'm not as formal as my husband, my dear. Please, call me Beatrice. The wife of Professor Orlando de Motoni. A simple and refined woman. She always seems calm and very relaxed, but hides a veil of melancholy behind her eyes. Aww, what's gotten into you, Beatrice? I'll leave it to you. Should you need me, come and find me in the garden. Alright. So we are in a village that seems to have a mysterious circumstance around it. Like, you can't get to it without going through a train path to this place. But that train road is wrecked, so it's not like trains would be taking it. Signor Orlando. Signor or Signor? God, now I'm questioning myself. Miss Caparoni, are you leaving? I'll accompany you to the door. Actually, I found out about last night's robbery from your wife. I know it might seem a bit forward, but...
Oh.
Can I ask a few questions about it? What for? Well, Be vague. I wanted to understand exactly what happened last night. My mom's a cop, so investigating is, let's say, the family flaw. Also, I fell off my Vespa because of this thief. Maybe I'm taking it personally. That was vague. I am a very private person, Miss Caparoni. I solve my problems alone without making a fuss. But you're right. You're just as embroiled in this as I am. Ask your questions. I would only ask you to be discreet. Of course. Thank you so much, Signor Orlando. So what was stolen first? Nothing. Nothing? Like I said, nothing. Everything had been turned upside down, though. As if the thief was looking for something. So they're not a thief, nothing was stolen, they're just an intruder. It was in the dead of night, and I happened to be in my study. I heard a loud mechanical noise coming from the hall. I looked out and saw a masked man individual running away, and I ran after them. I was right on the thief's tail until the outskirts of the village. But I had to stop to help you, Caparoni, after that nasty crash you had on your Vespa, and the thief managed to escape. Brilliant deduction. Are we sure you're not the thief, just doing something weird in your home and you wanted to look like someone was robbing you, but they weren't? I don't have any further questions, and you felt guilty because of my accident. I'm calling it? Could I take a look around the crime scene? You mean around my house? Yes, exactly. Usually I wouldn't agree to such a request, but I must admit, you impressed me, Caparoni. Despite everything, you didn't hesitate to help us out. I respect your dedication. Limit your investigation to the living room. The other rooms in the house were not affected and do not need your attention. So, Orlando's villa was robbed tonight. Maybe I can give him a clue on who did it and why. I added the why. He doesn't want to know why. In investigation areas, while you're looking for clues, you can supercharge the chrono lens by using a Joker card. What is this, Balatro? Press R1 to supercharge the chrono lens by using a Joker card. Okay, yeah. Once supercharged, the arms of the chrono lens will turn faster as you get closer to a clue. Once you get the clue, the chrono lens will run out and you'll have to use another Joker card to supercharge it again. These are extra Joker cards. You'll be given any you don't use as a reward once you solve the mystery. Okay, so I guess let's try not to use our Joker cards unless we really have to. Which, looking at that last case, I did not do so well. So, first things first, let's talk to the man, like we did with that one girl. Signora. I apologize, but I have a lot on my mind at the moment. Okay. Have a nice day. Alright, let's look around near the sewing machine. Let's see. Where? Have things been turned around? Wait, we're not in the area. I'm sorry. This must be the clues. Okay, so that was changed. So let's, not focus. Or not, aim and focus. The open chest. The thief must have been looking for something in the chest. Were they looking for gold? He's probably like looking at me like, what is she doing? Why does she just have a little compass out walking around looking for the glass going hee hee? Can I go upstairs or will that... Yeah? Villa de Matoni. But this chest wasn't open. interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, see? I gotta be not... I gotta kind of be putting it off and on to see the differences. Alright, so they went for the drawers. Search the drawers, too. Any books missing? Oh. Oh! There's some books over there. Aha, good eye, detective. Thank you, detective. Oh, look at that cat, bust. Or dogs? Maybe this one's a cat and that one's a dog? I don't know. Very beautiful art in this game, by the way. Like, geez. I love, their art. Looks like the thief searched the bookcase. I don't think I'll find anything else useful here. I should talk to Orlando. Alright, but we're still missing a clue. Maybe he has the clue, though. Orlando! Signor Orlando, I examined the traces left behind the thief in your home. I want to understand how they managed to get in without being heard, and why they left such a racket. I'm sure I won't find any more clues in your house, though. What would you need in order to proceed? A clue of some kind. Could you tell me about the locks on your house? You really don't know when to quit, am I right? I apologize. I let that slip out. I understand your desire for privacy, and you have been patient with me. Your tenacity is a good thing, given the circumstances. Last night's storm did a damage on Borgo Marina. Marcialo Gattoni is rather preoccupied with the coordination for the recovery operations. It looks like he won't be able to look into the case, at least for the moment. I suppose it won't hurt to have more proof to hand over when we pass the case to him. Thank you, Signor Orlando. You won't regret it. All the locks in my house, windows, and doors were made by the same person, Gia Giatti. She's a brilliant engineer who lives and works down by the docks near the old town. Maybe you'll find your clue. Chia, engineer docks. Got it. Miss Caparoni, your mother must be a great policewoman to have brought up a daughter to be such a fine sleuth. If you want, you can call me Diana. All in good time. Of course. He's like, I don't know if we're that close yet. Okay, we can't go into his study. I think he'll pitch a fit. So I think we need to leave the house and go to the docks. What a beautiful picture. That must be a fat cat. But this is very cute so far. I am enjoying this. Oh, hey Beatrice. I wasn't expecting you to be out here.
No.
Mrs. Beatrice, I wanted to thank you for encouraging me to investigate the theft. It's nothing, my dear. The young need encouragement every now and then. I didn't really know she encouraged me, did she? Pursuing your dreams alone can be very tiring or worse. Yeah, I get that. But rather than listen to the grumblings of an old woman, why don't you go and enjoy the village? I am sure you'll find Borgo Marina has a lot to offer. That reminds me, in all the commotion I never even asked where you're from. I'm from Turin, if I'm being honest. This is one of the few times I've left the city. Turin? Orlando taught as a professor there once. What a coincidence. And you came all the way here out of Vispa. Exactly. I couldn't find the conventional route, though. I came through a railroad tunnel. Oh, a tunnel, you say? It must have been the old railroad. It fell into disuse a long time ago. I won't keep you any longer with my chit-chat. Go and enjoy yourself, my dear. Aww. I know. So, I did forget to kind of talk about the game in the beginning, so let me do that here, because if you're still watching the video by now, you're probably interested. This game was inspired by Shenmue, which if you know what Shenmue is, it's a game where you're trying to... It's an old game. It was started on the NES, the NES system, and I think... Or the Dreamcast, actually. No, I think it was the Dreamcast. And I think you were like solving your father's murder or something like that. But you had a time limit. It was like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something like that. And some things were only time sensitive, and so you were left kind of some spare time, and you could go do like daily life things, like walking around town, going to the convenience store, buying food, doing arcade things like that. And this game was kind of inspired by that, and so I'm excited to see the similarities. Now, I did play the first Shenmue. I watched someone play it. I have to stop for the title. Hey! Would you mind taking a step back? I'm trying to get a shot of the panorama. What? Oh, yes. Of course. Excuse me. And, like, there were the other things to do, like saving a cat and all that stuff. But, I'm excited. No problem. Actually, am I mistaken, or have we never met before? You are not mistaken. I got here last night. It was total chaos. You have no idea. Your timing isn't great. We haven't had a storm like that in years. But look how clear the skies are now. You don't get a picture like that every day. Detail-oriented and fearless. You wouldn't happen to be a photographer. Busted, huh? Caught red-handed. You have the right to introduce yourself. Han, Your Honor, and you? He is an energetic photographer of all passions. His passion for people wins hands down. Diana, it's a pleasure to meet you. Then the pleasure is all mine. If you need anything, even just a tour around the village, let me know. Unfortunately, I have to head back to the lab to develop some rolls of film. But if you're not busy, come by and see me. My studio, Photo and Photo, is right at the beach. You can't miss it. Oh, and take this too. It's a map of the village. If you hold it the right way up, it greatly reduces the chances of getting lost. You know, every now and then, I work as a guide showing tourists around our beautiful little village, so I always carry one with me. Even if Borgo Marina isn't exactly the busiest place in the world. Well, thanks for the invitation, Pawn. I'll come visit. See you later. He seems like a nice guy. It was kind of him to welcome me right away. Or is Pawn going to be the thief? Since he's our first fine friend. Press R1 to open the mission notebook. So we have Pawn, a new friend, and she had to talk to her at her workshop. Okay. Yes, I'm suspecting everybody. Aw, look at this though. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's impossible to stay asleep for more than half an hour at a time last night. And if a storm wasn't enough, there was an incident in the piazza. I hope no one was hurt. Oh. A garden. Looks like the storm didn't affect it. Ah, shit, let's steal the spike. I'm the thief, everybody. I'm the one that's gonna steal everything, because I'm the terrible tourist. Come on, Diana. Piazza. Oh, I didn't get a chance to read that. That's okay, that's okay. God, this is all so beautiful, though. Oh, is that a store right there? Or it looks like an art gallery. What's written there? Closed due to flooding. Come back tomorrow. Okay, maybe a lot of stuff is closed until tomorrow. Just to kind of force you to go around a little bit and then, you know, figure it out from there. But I like this. I like, a nice little open world game. I just got here. Oh, I was at the exit. That you kind of explore at your own pace. I don't know if it's going to be exactly like that, but I'm kind of getting the vibes that once we're out of the beginning missions, maybe we'll start to be able to do things ourselves, like picking where we want to go. Oh my goodness, where do I go?
Yoo-hoo!
Bless my soul, I thought last night's storm was going to tear through this poor village asunder. I was awake as Luisa never sleeps.
Hola!
No one's answering. Maybe I should pull up the map. Oh, that's not the map. Oh, there's the map. So it looks like there is a little... Yep, right here. Okay. Damn. I don't know how I messed up the first time. And then both these look like streets that might take me to where I need to go. Oh. Oh my god, I thought that was a person for a moment, but no, that's a bunny. Or a cat. That's a cat. You shall not pass. I'm sorry. I get bored at work. I was quoting a book that I'm reading. Unfortunately, after last night's storm, it will take some time to clean things up. That's okay with me, dude. Oh. He's a Maine Coon! I want to hug him so bad. I want to be hugged by him. I want him to pick me up and hug me and squeeze me and then not bite my head off. Hello, 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 you. Kitty, 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 kitty. The Furious Marcial? So are you not a Maine Coon? Marcialo? I don't know what that means. Hey, what's your name? Are we gonna move these bags? Good morning, officer. I must get through the... It does, yeah. I can't do it all. I can't do it all. You wear my patience thin, you know? Excuse me, officer. Did you hear me? Hey, if I haven't heard you, it's because I got a load of problems of my own to sort out, you know? And who are you anyways? What do you want? Pleasure to meet you. My name is Diana. Pleasure is all yours. I'm Tonu, busy as hell with all four slackers here. If I could get out of the way... If you could get out of the way, that would be great help. The Maresciallo of the Borgo Marina Carabinieri. I'm butchering this language. He doesn't go a day without threatening to beat someone up. Excuse me, but I'd like to get through, and there's no way to behave like this. Or there's no need to behave like this. What are you? Who are you talking about? You, of course. You might try to be a bit more polite. You don't say, but nobody asked you. And you and your politeness can take a walk. Nothing has happened here for years, and on the day of a perfect storm, I find myself with two absolutely unsolvable thefts. And all I need is a peepsqueak telling me what to do. I have one question for you and all those of your kind. Can you tell me just what you want? You can just say the F word. Respond in kind, defend yourself. Defend myself? Excuse me, but I don't really want anything from you. I just wanted to get through, but then you started being rude, and now we're in this situation. By the way, I could ask you the same thing. The spirit of Santa Margarita! All you wanted to do was pass by, but no, you couldn't just pass by without giving me all this hassle now, could you? Do you have a medical condition? Did you lose your mind while we're talking? Where did your mama go? Do you want me to hold your hand? Right, I'm leaving, and I'll show you how it's done, too. Pay attention now. One step in front of the other. Lift one foot, then the next, and so on and so forth, until you get to wherever the heck you're going. If you happen to notice, I can do it without a round of wasting the time of poor souls trying to do their job. That's the way, Pipsqueak. Santa Madre, friendly as a thorn in my eye. Some people could learn some ethics before they step outside. I'll keep a wide berth. They're certainly not the kind of people I need around me right now. But he said there were two thefts. It doesn't add up. Santa Madre, I'm gonna have to solve both of them myself just for the satisfaction of rubbing it in his face. Oh, there's a church. Might it be the same thief? Sorry, we gotta get a little picture. Oh yeah, there's a bulletin board right here. Oh, that's a riddle. Let's take a look. It gets named after its honored friend. I can't think of anything. A mysterious riddler has left their enigmas all around Borgo Marina. Think carefully about the riddle and choose the card that shows the answer. Watch out, though. You might not have collected the right card yet. If that's the case, go back and explore. Alrighty. I think we're going this way. There we are. So just keep going all the way up. And then we'll take a left. Oh, I can't go through here. I guess up here? Or is this where I came from? That might have been where I came from, yeah. Watch out. Jeez Louise. Yeah, it didn't really show much of a path right there, so that... Oh, I guess there was. Alright, we were trying to get to the docks. That's me. That's Pawn. Oh, there's the docks. Huh. Alright, well... I guess this is a good place to stop for our first episode. This was a lot of fun. I'm really excited to play more, and I hope you enjoyed the first video. Happy New Year, everybody! Oh. I just wanted to see if I wanted to sit down. Well, that's where we're gonna end it today. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. I hope you have a beautiful New Year's, and I hope you enjoy 2026 along with me. Goodbye, everybody, and I will see you next time.